Alright guys and girls, welcome back. 826 days into my dieting plan, and this is video log 1662 episodes into my video log. It's the 9th of April 2018 and it's just gone a little over 5 o'clock. It's coming up to, it's coming up to 5:30. Right. Alright, back in a second guys and girls. Right, I'm back. Anyway, I just noticed yesterday guys and girls, my beetroots are starting to flourish through now. And also I've got my tomatoes out there growing. And also I've got some other vegetables grown in there. I think it's some like peppers. So I'm going to start waiting until they actually start rising through. And if they do come through, they do. But I haven't watered them because it's been pissing down outside. So I've been letting the rainwater like just flourish all the vegetables for me. So basically I don't have to do anything for a little bit until it starts drying out and we get some good decent sunshine and I start watering it. Anyway, so that's the empty packet for the rice. Beautiful carrots. Definitely beautiful carrots. Put that in for 4 minutes. That's the water for my mashed potato, and then I'm going to be putting my gravy on. Alright, back in about 2 minutes or so. Right, so I'm just finishing off my dinner. This is the mashed potato. That's what I'm going to have to do for a minute because I was not done properly yet. I need to put an extra 3 minutes in there for a minute. Because that'll take a couple of minutes anyway, and then I can put my gravy on. And we should be good. As for the vegetables, they were quite hard still, so I'm putting in for an extra couple of minutes. Best thing to do with vegetables, if you want them nice and cooked and all that, is leave them in for at least 6 minutes. That's what I put them in always at. 800 watts, 6 minutes. I normally leave them in the sort of the bag container. Leave it for like 1 more minute, should be fine afterwards. Then I can do my gravy granules. Now with the mashed potato, actually I can see in the future as well guys and girls, when I was speaking about VR in the other video, I can see in the future that we're not going to have televisions like this, like what we see things on now. I suppose in the future we're going to have like sort of holographic sort of projection and all that. So we'll wear like sort of a helmets, like the sunglasses or something, and then a big massive screen with loads of sort of icons and programs. Something futuristic in the future. More realistically, it's going to happen as technology gets better, it gets more superior, and it gets more cheaper as well. I'll that on for next 36 seconds. Anyway, I hope you guys and girls watched that WrestleMania last night, or this morning I should say. Fantastic actually. But yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura actually going for a low blow after his match with AJ Styles. And then we've got like The Undertaker. To be honest, absolute worst match. To be honest, it was like watching two old fogies have a fight and all that over some woman. Worst match of 2018. Literally. John Cena versus The Undertaker. And it wasn't even like sort of built up the tension between both sides, so it was kind of really sucked. It's like they couldn't make up their minds which sort of way they were going, so they just thought they'd just dump the two wrestlers in without having a decent storyline. Half-fetched storyline, I call that. Alright. I'd say worst storyline of 2018 so far. The build up. Anyway, guys and girls, I'll back in a minute. Right, anyway, so we also had Brock Lesnar taking on Roman Reigns last night, where Brock Lesnar basically dominated the shit out of Roman Reigns. And then it looked like he got cut open, or Roman Reigns got cut open because of Brock Lesnar started getting his fist, because he basically F5'd Roman Reigns about 5 times, something like that. I lost count anyway, and there's loads of suplexes in it, quite a lot of suplexes. But what really annoyed me is the actual blood they had on there when he cutted old Roman Reigns open and all that, like a potato spud. I'll tell you what, he actually looked more battered up, like a flipping, what can I say? He looked like a bloody strawberry. Battered him up like a strawberry. Literally, his whole face was so red. It looked, to be honest, it didn't even look like real blood at all. It looked like strawberry jam. Literally. Like, oh, we're going to paste some like strawberry jam on him. Oh, God. I'll tell you, terrible. Terrible match. But, I stayed him, because he was going to go off to UFC. To be honest, he would have been better off losing and then going to UFC, to be honest, and kick some real serious butt in the show. Alright, so we're up to 9 minutes. So I'm waiting for the gravy to be done, and then we're going to go to the gravy trip. To be honest, I'm actually finding TNA more interesting to watch than actually WWE right now, to be honest. And I was hoping with that Charlotte, I was hoping she would actually turn up at Ronda Rousey's match, and literally get her team, Ronda Rousey gets her team, and then Charlotte gets her team, the 4 horsewomen, and then they were going to doke it out and stuff. And I thought that's what was going to happen, but didn't happen at all. So that was kind of disappointing. They could have concluded that through to Monday's Raw or SmackDown at least. Battle Royal didn't seem too good for the women. Absolutely rubbish, to be honest. Yeah. So there weren't really many that good matches as at all, really. I mean, that Nakamura and AJ Styles was okay-ish. Could have been better. But there was lots of going backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. And then you had like Braun Strowman taking on the tag team champions at the moment. Cesaro and Sheamus. But what he'd done, because he couldn't get a tag team match unless he had a partner, he caught one of the, I think it was like one of the kids or something, one of these children, put them on the side and all that. And there was this like little sort of like moment where he tagged the little kid in, and then the little kid just looks at, I think it was Sheamus. Actually no, he was looking at Cesaro in the ring, and Cesaro's like, Urgh. He was grinding his teeth at him and all that. And suddenly the kid turns around and tags him back in, or Braun Strowman back in. Actually, it was a good moment, that one, actually. A good, like, sort of... But then again, Braun Strowman is a beast. I mean, he should be the beast, not Brock Lesnar. But they call him the Monster and all that. Monster. Would you believe it? A monster. Right. There we go. Look out, it's a monster. Right. So hopefully tonight is a better night for Monday Night Raw. Hopefully they don't mess it up the entire show. And I don't know who's going to beat. And then it's like Brock Lesnar. He only comes in like once in a while just to defend his belt. So hopefully they have a better built up sort of match for Brock Lesnar next time. Maybe The Undertaker can come in and take on Brock Lesnar for the title belt. That would be a more interesting match than seeing John Cena versus The Undertaker and making it look like two old like fogies in the middle of the ring who are both out of breath. But then he ends up like Tombstone and John Cena. Quick match, gets him out of the way, gets the next match in there. Bloody terrible. Alright. I think, is it next? I think is the next pay-per-view. I think it's Backlash. I don't know if they still have that unless they've changed it up for 2018. But we'll soon find out. I'm going to put some garlic. Cover this in garlic. There we go. I shall put some in the gravy as well. Some garlic and gravy. That's perfect combination. Then we're going to watch some Home and Away. But I'll tell you another game I've been playing today in VR, and it was really good actually. Kind of interested me because I wasn't too sure to get or not, and that is Everest. You go to like Mount Everest and my god, the mountains are huge. I kind of felt like I was a little person compared to this big mountain which was in step of me. Alright. Not. Alright. There we go. Guys and girls, let us know if you watched WrestleMania 34, if you're a wrestling fan yourself, if you like Slimfast even, yeah, just let us know. Love to hear from you. And also I do replies back as well. I'll reply back to you guys and girls. Alright, so we've just finished. So there's my mum, she's having some fish, some vegetables, baked beans, and the, what do you call it, potato and gravy. And me, I'm having my corn mince, brown rice, baked beans, mashed potato and some gravy as well. My mum's like having some brown rice in there as well, so that's all quite cool. Anyway, guys and girls, if you enjoyed the episode, do like, favourite, share, comment, subscribe. Cheers all for watching. I've been Anthony Kenneth Bishop, it's been my channel, it's been Monday the 9th of April, and this has been my video for today. Cheers all for watching and stay safe all.